I need someone to listen to. Where did I leave my CDs?
What's that you're listening to?
Oh.
Didn't think you might have known that I would be around to tell you something, eh?
How? How did you know I even existed? You even know me as a figure of my imagination? Where did you spring from? Another universe?
Kind of like that, but I think you're actually doing something Banjo-Kazooie related, just sitting around all day. It's time you actually got up and be more productive. You need to start looking into ways you can find a life instead of just sitting on your bed all day, as it's far too unproductive and you need some motivation for whatever reason.
I mean, yes, that's a possibility. Oh, what are these things doing here anyway? Sorry about that. What are you doing here anyway? Are you still mad at me for not doing that Lego collection video? I think I should have. I did it started working on it last year, but it's been like, I don't know, 13 months since I last started it. Jeez, I've got to get back into a motivation. My brain's all fried up and I don't know what's causing it to get foggy every second. I think it's time I start getting back to work.
Well, that's what I was specifically going to say, but I think maybe it might have been on hold for quite a while, and maybe you could think of something else to do besides just being addicted to YouTube all day.
Yeah, alright, I'll go.
Brilliant! What I would like to see is something a bit more interesting besides sitting on his bed too long. Perhaps he could start building more sets and start filming again to bring back the motivation. Ooh, this is a cool album.
Perhaps if I spend all my time looking at these all day, it's going to be hard to choose from. Unless I could showcase all of them in my collection. Perhaps that's something I think I should do.
Oh, for a man like you who is looking into completing stuff instead of just changing his mind too quickly, I bet it's time you focused on stuff you need to do instead of just being on your own all the time. You need something to keep that idea plan going. Where is your energy when you need it? Is there something on your mind?
I'll get to it then.
Oh, I knew he was going to wander off.
Oh boy, check out this. This stack is super high. Look, my hand is so small than this stack. Oh boy. Hey everybody, this is JB back again, and how you all doing? In this time it's another collection video for our trilogies, and this one is covering on the CDs, and actually this is actually the first collection video, the first of the trilogies. This is actually covering every CD, my entire CD collection slash music wise, whatever you call it. And boy, have I been getting into a lot of music when I was a lot younger, when I started collecting CDs. It's just been like my dream to collect as many. I don't really want to collect too many, but I've had like quite a lot. I don't know, maybe like hundreds of them right now. But as you can see, there's kind of more than 100 of them right here because I don't know, just because I'm just too obsessed. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time in the next 5 minutes, and hopefully one day I'll start to own a big library, and if I ever do get a house one day, I might place more of them on the shelves someday. I don't have any shelves with me, so this is just going to be on the floor because, don't blame me for saying this, but this is not my Lego Lover thing. Just don't say it. Okay, but anyways, moving on. Let's start off with this stack here. There are 7 in total, so let's start with this one, which contains the Thomas CDs. The Railway Stories, Volume 1. Volume 2. Volume 3. To the side, quickly. Percy the Small Engine and Other Stories. The Little Old Engine and Other Stories. And rounding out the Railway Stories, Branch Line Engines. I actually put this to the side, I want to save this to last. It's The Great Discovery, narrated by Pierce Brosnan. It's actually the movie, but it's actually converted into MP3 audio CD. That's kind of cool. I think that's kind of a rare issue. Something that's rare, I believe. It might be rare? Who knows? This is something a bit personal. It's control your anger before it controls you. I won't go into too much about this one. It's kind of a bit personal to me. Here's an audio book now, read by Martin Jarvis. Just William, Home for the Holidays. I've not really listened to this much, but I will one day start to get around to listening to it. Well, sorry about that taking too long. I think I might have forgot something, but I don't know where it is. And yeah, something just broke behind me, but I'm not going to say what it is. So anyways, let's continue now. Sorry, ignore that noise outside. It's all the people playing outside and my dog's barking like mad. So anyways, let's continue the collection. Here's one of my favourite albums. Donna Summer, The Ultimate Collection. What's this one say? Can't Buy Revolutions. I think I got that at a festival. I think it's from Akiva. Another favourite. Jess Glynn, I Cry When I Laugh. Sorry, my thumb's covering up. There's a compilation album now. Whistle While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I think it's from Planet Rock or something. Here's one of those 2 little mixes. Here's Little Mix Glory Days, the Platinum Edition. And another Little Mix album. Salute. Willie Rushton, Nightlife. Almost fell there. Colby Calais, Breakthrough. And another one, Coco. Seriously 80s. Echo and the Bunnymen, Porcupine. Another album from Echo and the Bunnymen, Crocodiles. Yeah, sorry, my dog's barking insanely. I think this is a custom album, All That Jazz. It's just with various artists. I'm going to show you quickly. It's a bit cracked on the front. There you go, for an idea. So, I think this is just custom made, not official. Songland. I think this has so many Welsh music in it. That's cool. Because, I love Welsh music. Here's one of the first albums I ever got, which is Queen, Greatest Hits 1, 2 and 3, the Platinum Edition. Unfortunately, I am missing number 2 from that album, unfortunately. If I ever do use eBay one day, I'll probably get my hands on the second album, if I ever do buy stuff online, which I don't think I ever will yet, because I don't think my parents can trust me. There's another custom CD. This is Dave Pierce, Dance Anthems, Volume 1. I don't know where I got this from. It's not official, so don't ask. Here's something that's a special edition. That's something that's not really a CD, but it's a special book style edition. The Phantom of the Opera. I think this is just like a book album. It is like a CD album, but it's actually more like a book style. I don't really know where I got it from. It's just maybe something. It's just interesting to me. So moving on now, we have Ed Sheeran, X. There's no big difference in this, unless this is a slipcase and you can see the difference there's been on the back that just has a standard photo of Ed Sheeran. Spice Girls, Greatest Hits. Yeah, I'm wearing a different shirt at the time of filming this. The Best Chill Out Ever. Peace and Quiet. Faith Hill, Breathe. Haven't played this yet. Might do one day. Alexandra Burke, Overcome. The Cars, Greatest Hits. Coldplay, A Rush of Blood to the Head. I think the cover's a bit loose. Yeah, fix that. The Who, Then and Now. Lionel Richie, Just For You. Coldplay, X and Y. Whoops, camera almost fell. The R&B Yearbook 2006. Kind of a cool album there. And the 2007 edition of the collection R&B. That's kind of a parental guidance there for everyone who's listening. Just be careful. Fatboy Slim, The Greatest Hits. Why Try Harder? Kind of a good joke there. Sheryl Crow, don't know what it's called, but it's still sealed because this came new from Poundland. Titanic, music from the motion picture. Ricky Martin. Scissor Sisters. It just says Scissor Sisters. So Phil Collins, Face Value. Rebecca Ferguson, Heaven. The B-52s, Dance This Mess Around. Best of the B-52s, actually. Sorry, I accidentally mispronounced that. Amy McDonald, This Is the Life. Yeah, so it's just... Oh, yeah. Pop art, this is actually Pet Shop Boys, The Hits. The Best of the Pointer Sisters, Jump. For My Love. Okay, I'm not going to sing that. Nothing But the Beat, The Ultimate David Guetta. Don't think it says Ultimate. Killers, Direct Hits. This still has a bit of a sticker on it. I did have 2 of these before, but I kind of gave one to my dad, I think. What's this? Ministry of Sound, The Summer Anthems 2017. Let's sell that one day. Don't think so. Clubber's Guide to Ibiza, mixed by Jules, Ministry of Sound album. If I just pull this out, yep, there's a difference here. Yep, there's a bit of a difference between the case and the CD, though. That sometimes happens here. What's this? The Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. I was having a hard time trying to see the front. Double Good, the best of Happy Mondays. Sorry about that. Kiss Smooth R&B. Not going to show that for too long in case. Oasis, Be Here Now. One of the oldest albums in my collection. I'm in trouble talking today. Neon Jungle, Welcome to the Jungle. This is still a sealed item because it's still new. What's this called? Coldplay, A Head Full of Dreams. Let me just show the difference between the case. Yeah, the back's literally like the same, but without like all the stuff surrounding like the track list. Bastille, Bad Blood. Eminem, Certain Call, The Hits. Kind of like my rap music, so it's kind of cool. I mean, it still has that £1 sticker on there. I'm planning to take it off one day. Sam Smith, In the Lonely Hour. Here's 2 albums. There's the last 2 of this stack. 75 original American rock and roll anthems. Some of the greatest American hits of all time. When I tried to open this the first time, I accidentally ripped open this part. And then the second one, Rock and Roll Anthems number 2. So that's stacked. So that's that stacked on. We've got 5 more stacks, sorry. Oh, jeez, man. I'm really getting tired here now. Oh. Here's a little slipcase CD anthem. This is Mike... Oh, sorry if I can't see it. Mike Dignam. I can't remember where I got this from. Here's the CD for proof. I think I got that at a festival or a concert. I do not know exactly where this came from. but I'm presuming it might have come from a festival or something. Well, it's something that I'm not proud of. This is like American version of the Now as I Call Music 6. So the other albums will be shown later off, but I just might show it off because of the how it is. I was hoping to get the UK edition for Christmas, but I got screwed over and got sent this instead. So unfortunately, unless I start learning to buy online, I'm stuck with this garbage. Well, it's not really garbage, but I could have sent it all the way back to the country it was originally from. Is this from America or something? Yeah, it is American. So unfortunately, until then, I'll have to stick with that. So moving on, Barry White, The Collection. I think this has a Tesco sticker on it. I'm surprised that I never peeled it off. I probably never will. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. There's a couple of stickers on there. It also has that special deal for stickers. I don't know where it came from. Probably, I don't know. It's probably not HMV. I can't remember what CD shop it came from. Best of Bowie. Rest in peace, David Bowie. Goldfrapp. I listened to the albums on this the first time I got this. It was kind of a really fascinating album, and I still recommend you listen to it. Just try to check it out. Here's something new now. The Rockabellas, Bring It Back. That's a good one. I don't know if this is personal or something, but I'm presuming this might have come from a festival. But I don't really want to go through detail it so much. Okay, now we got a series of compilation of music this time. We have this stack has the Clubland music. Let's go and see all the music. Starting from, I have every album from this collection. I also have a bonus. I don't have every album in the Clubland series, but maybe one day I'll pick up some more. But as of right now, I'm showing 1 to 28 because now number 29 has yet to ever be released. So I'm gonna show these off right now then. Here's Clubland 1, Clubland 2, The Ride of Your Life, that is. Number 3, The Sound of the Summer, parental guidance warning. Clubland 4, The Night of Your Life. 5, here's number 6. I actually took 6 out because this is 6, but there's a bonus in there. This is Clubland Smash, because, you know, I love my music, man. This is just something I wanted to show you because there was a bonus CD in there. Just thought that would be cool to show you. 7. 8, one of the first albums I ever got. 9. 10, it still has that CEX sticker on that one because I got that from CEX for £3. Number 11, sorry for parental guidance. Yeah, so I had to cut that out. Here's Clubland 12. Let me show you something quickly. There's a CD itself, and there's one more. There's Clubland Live, mixed by Flip and Phil. So that's kind of a cool addition to that. I mean, I'm not really going to go through every CD of the Clubland series and buy like multiple ones to see just if there are live ones. I think that might just be a waste of time. But I'm just keeping it as is. Here's Clubland 13. 14, which has another bonus CD in there. This is just the CD itself. And here's another Clubland Live. Unfortunately, which I'm kind of surprised to own since I love this club music and it really brings music to me ears, as they say. Here's Clubland 15 with a only $1.99 sticker on there. That's cool. I don't know where it came from. Clubland 16 and another live mixed by Ultra Beat. I'm only going to show these quickly because I'm worried of parental guidance. 17, 18, which actually contains CDs 1 and 2, and a bonus CD for some reason. You know, it kind of surprised me, but I was kind of surprised. I thought it was a free disc at first when I first took a look at it, and well, it was just, I don't know, just something really interesting. Here's Clubland 19, it has my name on it, unfortunately. Here's 20. Are there any bonus CDs in there? Oh yes, there's a bonus CD. I think there was an advertisement. Yep, not going to show it all off, but here are the 2 CDs. And another bonus CD. I don't believe I keep getting these bonus CDs everywhere now. Oh well, it's just something that is cool to own, actually. Well, at least in my eyes. Number 21. 22. In fact, it's a cardboard version, unlike the other ones. 23, which only contains 2 discs, surprisingly enough. 24. I think the rest of these are going to be cardboard from now on. 25. 26. Still has a bit of a C sticker on there because I never peeled it off, actually. But I might peel it off one day. But I'm not going to say when. 27. And the last one, 28. I wonder if they are doing a 29. I don't think they are, actually. Underneath that, I got a bonus to show. The Ultimate Clubland at Dancing Decade in Dance. Oh, one of the discs just fell out, unfortunately. Probably poor stabilizing. I don't plan to buy any more of these unless I come for them for a good deal. Maybe one day I might do. Okay, moving on now to the next stack. I have 4 stacks remaining. Let's start with that stack. I'll go with the greatest ever musicals, West End. Oh, that fell. Greatest ever power ballads. It's not a free CD, so I'll show you in a minute. Fortunately, I only own the CD2 for this, but this is greatest ever drum and bass, the definite collection. I'm really disappointed that I only got CD2 for Christmas, and I'm really upset about it, and I was hoping to get all 3 of them, but I got screwed over and only just got the second CD. So unfortunately, until I learned to buy online, I'm forever deprived of just the second season of drum and bass of Greatest Ever. Okay, I had to do a little sneak trick there, but anyways, moving on now. Greatest Ever 70s, 3 CD sets, 70s pop, Greatest Ever soft rock, Greatest Ever summer, Greatest Ever driving rock, the first of the greatest ever driving rocks I ever got, greatest ever albums I ever got, greatest ever indie albums, greatest ever electric 80s, greatest ever love, and last of all, greatest ever movie hits. Got that for my birthday in 2013. Memories. Right then, here we go. The music of Andrew Lloyd Webber. Andrew Lloyd Webber is one of my favourite music composers. Music art, greatest ever favourites. So, yeah. The best of REM in time, 1988 to 2003, I believe. Here's something interesting narrated by Terry Wogan. The Radio 2 Janet and John stories. Reloaded as told by Terry Wogan. Rest in peace, Terry Wogan. Some music soundtracks now. James Bond themes. That's cool music. Another moody soundtrack. The Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Ring. I think there's a sticker on there. Now we move on to another movie compilation. We have the Line Dance Theatre series. Here's Line Dance number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, almost done, number 11, number 12, can't remember which ones I got first, number 13, whoop, number 14, number 16, and finally number 18. I'm still missing 15 and 17. I need those so I can complete the Line Dance Fever collection. So hopefully one day I'll have it with me, but who knows? Maybe in a year, maybe in whatever time that comes by. Oh, that almost knocked one of them off, but here's Taylor Swift, Fearless, kind of a... Everyone's talking about Taylor Swift, by the way. Sorry about that. Fouls, What Went Down. Don't know much about that one. Here's a really Upbeat Up Energy Infinity, mixed by Lisa Pinnip and Richard Tulip. Found it hard to pronounce his name. The Beatles, Anthology number 2. Sorry, it may be a bit dark to see on camera though. And the number 3. I believe there's about 4 of those albums produced, but I only have 2 and 3. I'm still missing number 1 as well. Don't even have number 1. Never had number 1. Maybe one day I might. Alison Moyet, the best of Alison Moyet, I should say. Here's something interesting. That's one of my favourites now. Starlight Express, the original cast recording. I think I did this at my old school. Something like this at my old school with the Starlight Express. But I'm not going to really go into that because that's a bit personal. I got it. Also, here's the new Starlight Express by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Just got that recently. You know, I love his music. You know, I love his plays as well. Razor Lights. I think this is a special edition CD. Sister Sledge, We Are Family. Has a bit of a ratty sticker on there. I'm not going to say that. Elton John, The Greatest Hits, 1970 to 2002. Sugar Babes, Taller in More Ways. Ooh. Snow Patrol, Up to Now. Red Hot Chili Peppers, By the Way. I forgot to read that. Sorry. Here's a bit of a cracked up case. It's Caribbean Steel Drums. Yeah, it was kind of... Does it say anything else? It's called Global Journey on the side of the top of the spine. Here's something that's interesting now. This is Scott Harvey, Silid Band, Scotland's music. I really find it hard to pronounce that word. I don't know much about Scottish music, but I'm technically a bit of a Scottish accent performer. I mean, I like to perform a Scottish accent. Here's another Miles of Film Themes CD. This is Miles of Film Themes, which contains all these artists. I'll show these to you quickly on camera. Here's the back to give you an idea. This is highlights from Phantom of the Opera, the original London cast. I think this is just all played on one track, and I bet that's all really. Here's some more Ministry of our sounds now. Dance Nation Anthems, the Clubland Experience. Transnation Future. Chilled 2, 1991 to 2009. Sorry, the camera's a bit dark in here. I might turn the lights on in the next part. 90s Anthems. 90s, actually, they're called. The Annual 2016. Actually a cardboard case version, so... Oh, and this one is just really coming loose. Oop, something fell from there. Planet Dance. You know, I love dance music. Especially love upbeat, high energy music where you dance along to stuff. The Best of 93, Now Dance. I find that really kind of an odd album, to be honest with you. 101 Driving Songs, 5 CDs. Oh, like, not 101 Dalmatians reference. 100, what was it called? Hits on CDs. This is the Ultimate Collection 80s Pop, 100 Hits. 100 Hits Love. And one of my favourites when I was younger, 100 Hits 80s. Sorry. We got 2 more stacks now. We're going into the final stack, which contains the now, that's what I call music albums. But first, there's something interesting I want to show you. It's from when I went to a rock choir in 2014, I bought an album off of Peter Howarth. This is called Evermore, Songs of Love and Inspiration. I was actually signed. He actually did sign this as well, by the way. If I ever do send someone something interesting in the future, I'll probably do a good signature for that. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, because positive vibes equals positive something. Okay, now let's get to the last 2 stacks, which contain my that's what I call music anthems. Let's start off with this one. Here's the first album that was ever released back in 1983. That was the only one released in 83. Here's number 2. Number 3 that I got for Christmas in 2018. Number 4 that I picked up when I got a Rick and Morty poster and Cop and Hook on DVD in HMV from last year before COVID hit. This is something interesting. Here's number 8. This actually came from my dad's parents in Leon C. Particularly, this disc is a bit scratched. I mean, it has been used, but they have re-released this as 2 CDs with more tracks, but I don't know if I plan to get that version, but I might stick to this for a while. Even if I just scoop out some cash, but I'm not really gonna go and waste my spendings on that. If I ever do get a job, I'll probably buy more of these one day. But for now, I'm just happy with what I have. Okay, moving on. Here's now 11. At my grandparents', I think we do have now 12, but I think the CDs are missing. And the last one ever released in the 80s, now 16. Anyways, moving on to the ones that we then started off in the 90s. This is now 23, 28, 29. I picked that up in a music shop, I think it's called, from near where I live. Number 30, 32. By the way, I'm not going to read all the tracks and go through them leaflets like I did in the last one. Number 33, number 34, number 35, which is actually missing disc holders, I think, which has caused the discs to get scratched, but if I ever do buy another one, I need to find one that's a bit more cheaper so I can have one with the disc holders, but as the disc's in good condition. It's going to be a challenge, but it will be worth it in the end. Number 36, number 37, number 38, 39, 40, 41, got that at the same time as 30 and 47, 42, 43. This one's kind of in a bit of a weird condition at the moment. It's been kind of like it's been left in the attic for so long. Oops, that almost fell. Number 44, 45. The last one, I think that was. Is this the no? 44 was the last one released in the 90s. Let me show that again. 45. 44, I forgot to mention, was the last album released in the 90s. That's starting off with the new millennium. That's 45. Let's move on now. 46, 47, 48, 49. Ooh, getting out of breath here. 50. I had a couple of copies of that. I accidentally bought another copy at one point, but I didn't realise at the time. There were some of them I bought extra copies of, but I didn't really recognise at that point, so it might have been just me, or I never really understood which albums I owned properly. It's number 51 now. 52, one of the most expensive single copies I got. 53. 54, which has a CX sticker, because this was just a recent addition to the collection, by the way. I was missing the gaps. 55. 56. 57. 58. And 59. One more stack, man. OMG. Here's number 61. This was given to me by my dad. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. I actually got that in the music shop. 67. 68. There's a bit of a story behind 68. When I first bought 68, the disc 2 from that album was missing, so it was one of the first albums I got, and I got it around the same time I got 35, and what I didn't realise is that disc 2 was missing, so sometime down the line, I don't know, a few years ago, I actually found one that had both discs in it, so I got rid of the other one, so I learned my mistake to make sure which albums that have stuff in it to not lose everything so I don't forget in future. Okay, so sorry to waste my time, but let's move on. 69, the first ever album I ever got in July of 2012 for my birthday that year. 70. 71. I think we did have 71 at some point, but I think I got rid of it. But I actually got this the same time I got now 66 and Fast and Furious 8 and Gotham Season 1. But I think we did have this at one point, but I wanted to own a physical copy just for myself, so I could have this as the part of the collection. So in case you get what I said. 72, 73, 74, 75, which unfortunately does not have any double stacking discs, but I only got them in just how it was for Christmas in the previous year. But the most scariest thing I've had with this disc is that there was a crack on it, but it still played fine. But I'm more concerned on disc 1, that is. The biggest concern I have about disc 1 is that it would stop working altogether and won't play again unless I have to waste my money getting another one. But oh well, I don't know what will happen next, but we'll see what happens. Now 76, you know I love this music series so much. 77, 78, 79, 80, I think there was a bit of a damaged case, with the disc jewel case on the front sides are actually falling off, so don't think I need another one though, but it's fine as it is. Number 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, skipping forward to 91 because I don't have 89 or 90, 92, 93, 94, 95, Christmas 2016, that was a memory to remember. 96, 97, 98, 99, and for its biggest moment ever, now 100. Got that for my birthday, 2018. Great memories. And 101, got that for Christmas in 2019. And the last two, 102 and 103 that I got for Christmas last year. Memories. And to round out this collection, now that's what I call the naughties. Yes, I know it's not in the best condition because it still has, it's okay, but there's still a bit of a sticker on that. That still needs to be peeled off at some point, but I'll get around to doing it. Whoa, that's all of them, man. So that's all of them. Well, so many CDs, man. Gotta take out some of them. So that is my entire CD/music collection. I hope you all enjoyed it, and for starting off with the trilogy of the physical media pieces. So hopefully in the next one, it won't be too long. I hope you all enjoy this collection video. At the time I'm making this, there are just one that I need to do, but I'll get through that eventually. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you soon. Oh, phew, that was tiring. I think I need a rest now.
Hey, you there. What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on here?
Haven't you finished yet?
Or are you still rambling along the other stacks that you should have finished a while ago? I'm sure there were a few more lying around somewhere. Haven't you checked a garage, like in a good place? Or somewhere like a library or Blockbuster or something? Wait, Blockbusters don't exist anymore. Alright then. I'm going now, but I expect you to finish that soon. Goodbye. That stuff in the background, man. I don't know. If I get my own house one day. Alright. Since I'm probably not gonna transport all the way there, just drive up to transport. How did I end up in here? Good question. It's not a coincidence. What's going on? Oh wait, I think there's more to show. Didn't notice that. Oh great, do I have to do more? This is gonna take all day. Oh well then, let's hit it. I'm really gonna be burnt out at the end. Whew. At the time of the recording, I still I have less energy to do this. I've got to pack everything up before I do this. I mean, it's all separate in that way. Okay, sorry about that. Well, we're back again in my garage and back with more CDs now. But this time it's going to be covering CDs, actually. So, it's there are some that I've enjoyed, but there are some that I've grew tired of. But let's get to it anyway. So, we'll start off with Pop Party now. I have here Pop Party 3. I didn't have Pop Party 1, 2 or 5, so I have Pop Party 5, 2 or 4, so Pop Party 6, Pop Party 7, and last of all, Pop Party 8. Never got around to the Pop Party stuff. Might get back into that someday. Clubber's Guide Summer 2003, but just enough as a case version, by the way. Just want to quickly show that off and whatever. Another one. Friends, one of the most famous, hilarious sitcom franchises that's ever been made. So technically this music album, but I've never really been fond of that music album anyway. Next one, Pure Urban Essentials. Don't remember where I got this from. I did not buy that in store. Republica, Salt and Pepper, Greatest Hits. The Greatest Dance Album Under the Sun. 40 Essential Dance Hits. High School Hop. British Orchestra Masterpieces. Now, finally, here it is. Here's the case for the British Orchestra Masterpieces. Sorry, excuse my language for a bit, but I don't know why the case was just a bit stuck there. Just a bit of problems with the casing sometimes. I think this one was the hardest thing to get out. I don't know why, but sometimes it does cause problems. I mean, okay, Ministry of Sound, the sound of Dubstep 2. I don't think this album was a great dubstep style. It's 1973, 25 years of rock and roll. Whoop, almost knocked that stack over. Classic love songs of rock and roll. Another Ministry of Sounds album, Clubber's Guide, Electro. I know I do love my music, but I just don't want to buy too much of it. Trinity. Not really a fan of it. Now We Are Free is the one I need to recognise more of that song. Billy Piper, Day and Night. I think this originally came from HMV. Yeah, I think it does still have that old sticker on it. I don't know when this was released. I'm probably going to say early 2000s. If I go and check, it was 2000. Yeah, this was released 2000. Will Smith, Big Willie Style. Really like Will Smith, by the way. A Classical Christmas, Volume 2, Kiss, Turn on the Night, Nelly Furtado, Loose, really hard to read on there, The World's Biggest Party Classics, really love my party music, Disco, sorry ignore that buzzing, there's a fly in here, Rooster, currently I'm speeding this out because I want to finish this quickly. Kerrang! Field of Screams. I thought I was going to say Field of Dreams then. Up here, okay, next stack. Tina Turner, Foreign Affair. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's Charowski, London Symphony Orchestra. I don't know how to pronounce that T word on there. New Hits 99. Transnation. Is there anything else? Mixed with System F Fairy Costain by Costen. It doesn't have the disc holders, but I really don't know why it doesn't have disc holders, but you know, I like to have my CDs with disc holders that can hold one disc. New Hits 55. I think I already showed you this name. You already saw that from earlier. S Club 7. Yeah, it's just S Club 7. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. Hits on CD, Volume 7. I think. And another one, The Hits, Album 8. I think there was I don't know if those are the only CDs that were ever released. What's it say? Unconditionally Guaranteed 2000. Uncut Guide to the Month's Best Music. Don't really need to read all that. I know there's still some charity shop stickers. I might peel them off before I sell them. Dido, No Angel. I've been much of a Dido fan anyway. Dina Carroll, Only Human. A Classical Christmas. Yeah, this is just a Classical Christmas in general. Kim Wilde, Another Step. Sorry. The ABBA Tribute Band. The Real ABBA Gold, Dancing Queen. I don't know how that is. I don't know if that's the right one. 80s karaoke. Don't think I would ever buy an 80s CD karaoke. If I ever did, I would want to make a CD of karaoke songs for me singing. 20 stinging tunes. Dance Buzz. Sorry. I seem to have trouble pronouncing that. What's that? Gloria Estefan, Greatest Hits. Neo, Year of the Gentleman. How do I pronounce it? Janet's. Don't know what else it reads. It's just I'll just say it's just Janet. What's this one? Introducing the complete Mozart edition. Highlights. Hits 99. There's that macro sticker. I don't know what macro is. I'm presuming it's going to be a shop or something. Daredevil, the album. Music for summer entertaining. Less of the Middle, Natalie and Brillia. Whoop, almost fell off. Best Dance Classics. Still has a charity shop sticker. A lot of these do. I'll stop saying. Daft Punk, Discovery. Strangely enough, this still has a like a little card, membership personal access card. I don't know what it does for, but I know it's meant to go on a website, but I don't think they do that anymore. I think it's already expired like almost 20 years now. I think that album's like the 20 years old at this point, so I don't think there's any point of trying to get access to that one. Big Ben, Banjo Party. Summertime Soul, 20 seductive soul hits. And another one like that. Soul Devotion, the very best of heart and soul. Connie Bailey Ray. This just says Connie Bailey Ray. Dead Ringer Season 4. Not a fan, actually. Q Magazine, Here Comes the Sun, the ultimate summer playlist. Let you see that. See the back quickly. T'Pau, Bridge of Spies. I think that's what it says on the front, because it does say Bridge of Spies on the front. Big Tunes, Living for the Weekend. Ministry of Sound. Water Music, My Handle. Another orchestra music album. Avril Lavigne, Let's Go. UK Line Dance Top 10 by Dave Sheriff. Bringing on back the good times, the collection. And very best of Cold Feet. There hasn't been a lot of music played in this in the show though. I think I first experienced the Cold Feet show back in, I want to say around early mid 2014. I think it was the summer. I think. I know. Another Cold Feet album now. This just says Cold Feet, and one more Cold Feet album here. Another. Oh, it just says Cold Feet in general. I really don't know why it just says Cold Feet though. The Essential, Broadway. Thinking It Over, Liberty X. You have this CD here, but the case is the artwork on the case is rather different to the one on the slip cover thingy. Alright. Holloways. So this is Great Britain. Massive R&B. Spring Collection 2006. Oh, sorry. Spring Collection 2006. The Greatest Hits of 91. One of the oldest albums of my collection. Cheryl Cole. Is this Cheryl Cole? Yeah, Cheryl Cole. Messy Little Raindrops. Sorry, I have problems reading stuff. One Direction. Up All Night. Not been much of a One Direction fan myself, though. Frank Sinatra. All of Me. Kevin Little, Turn Me On with that thin case. It's a very thin case. I also have another one with Billy Piper. The Fray, How to Save a Life. Still covered in charity shop stickers from after I got it. Oh, I just almost ripped one off. 5, Invincible. Kenny G, Breathless. Let me speed this up now. God. Maroon 5, Overexposed. One more stack now. We're almost there. This isn't technically a CD. This is just like how it looks as it's a CD case. This is the actual movie of WALL-E, but you just watch the entire WALL-E movie. There's no bonus features. This is also a slipcase as well. It just contains the film, actually, but I don't really have a physical WALL-E copy, so I don't know why, but this was part of the CD collection it was part of, but I really need to get a physical copy one day. Chevrolet Legends, Volume 1. Not really a big fan of this. Thought it would be an interesting album to listen to on the drive, but, you know, I don't own a Chevrolet. D-Ream, Things Can Only Get Better. This is a cardboard case version, as you can tell. I don't know why I have a cardboard case version. 101 Number Ones. Non-Stop Hits, Volume 2. 14 massive hits. Hit 60 with free CDs in there. 100 hits, dance anthems. The Hits album, the Hits album featuring 32 hot hits. As you can tell, it still has residue of a charity shop sticker. I think that was always it. Rolled Off, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, read by Eric Idle. I've only seen the film like when it came out in cinemas, though. Never really actually had a physical copy of it. 100% hits. It could do with a little. I think the front's a bit dirty. It could do with a bit clean. It says 100% pure chart hits. I mean, if you love your music, go check it out. I mean, you could buy it if you wanted to. Another BBC CD now. Blackadder 2. Yeah, this is Blackadder 2. So one more. I think I'll save that. This is Ibiza Trance. I think I'd love to go to Ibiza one day. That would be a cool place to go on holiday. So it says Ibiza Trance. Yeah, so it says 3 CDs of 10 tracks per CD. And the last of all, but I say the best for last, is a CD quiz, trivia quiz. The Ultimate Trivia Quiz Challenge on CD. It says Chatwell Games, Sydenham, Oxfordshire. I don't know the address. I'm not going to read it all. You get the idea. So that's all of my CDs. Yes. Well, with all that done, I think it's time I went home. Well, okay, let's try again. Ooh, it's nice nice to be home again. Phew! Isn't that over? Unfortunately, I've forgotten there were a few more CDs that I did not show in the collection because I couldn't find them at the time. However, they are in front of me right now, so I know they weren't in the other stacks in my collection, so here's one of them that I did not show. Evansen, Fallen. Yeah, there is Fallen. And Transnation 2. Nothing on the back, it's just a simple case. Which is Ministry of Sound that I didn't find at the last minute. And there is one more. It's from this book, Logan's Run, Penguin Activate Reading. I know the books aren't, this is not a book video, but here are a couple of CD-ROMs that come in this book. Well, I'll show them all on camera since then. These are just discs. Yeah, I know these were meant to be part of the... This is not physical media, but this is CDs actually. This is just physical media. So that's all the physical medias I owned for CDs and music, whatever. So thank you all for watching, and see you all again soon, and have a good day. Ah, that was a good game. I guess now's the time to get some rest now. What a day it was. Nah, I don't need these games. I just take them out. I guess we're foreshadowing another collection video now. Maybe later.